when Martin Scorsese said Marvel movies are an amusement park ride, this is the type of movie I thought about. Fast X is just a great time all around. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy dumpstering bad aspects in movies just as much as the next guy, and there are many parts of this movie that are just bad. Like many jokes from Tyrese just fall flat, and the entire theater that I was in, which was packed, there would not be anyone laughing. Like, it was just dead silent. I remember whispering to my brother, "That was funny," just to break the awkward silence in the room. And there are many parts in the movie that just don't make sense, and that's just par for the course for Fast and Furious. Now, I can definitely see how this movie won't be for everyone, but it was definitely for me. And if you enjoy Fast and Furious in the past, you will definitely like this movie. Now, just like everybody else, I love Jason Statham, dude. When he appears in this movie, he's punching the shit out of a punching bag, and there's a dude inside of it just screaming, and it's just fantastic. Now, when they first see him, Han opens the door. He's like, "Oh, you're not dead." Pulls him in, starts kicking the shit out of him, and then they get attacked, and then they both have to work together to stop these guys. And then this dude gets out of the punching bag, and they just all looking at Jason Statham like, what the fuck is happening right now? Why is there a dude inside of there in his underwear, in tidy whities of all things? And then he never gives a response. He just looks at them, doesn't say anything, and then they have to get on to the next part of the movie because they're being followed and chased, and they're trying to get them killed. Now, it's sad to say, but Jason Statham doesn't really have that huge of a role in this film. He's there for a tiny bit. He doesn't show up till later in the movie. Now, you can tell Jason Momoa is having an absolute blast in this movie, dude. With the amount of zest that he has, bro. This dude goes full on nail painting amounts of zest. Literally at one scene in the movie when he's talking to the dead people, literally painting his nails, bro. This dude is having a crazy time in this film. You can tell with the hip swings, the way he moves, the way he acts, the way he talks. It's just like literally TikTok zest right here. But just like every Fast and Furious film, there's a lot of things that don't make sense with this guy. Like how every time he gets in trouble, there's just some way he gets out of it, and he never looks like he's actually in trouble at all. But honestly, who gives a crap, you know? I'm just so happy they brought back the street racing aspect of these films. That during the actual drag race, it had my heart racing like I was a kid again, dude. And I absolutely loved that they did this. Now, there is an end credit scene in this movie. All it is it shows The Rock how he's back, because previously he stopped working on these films because he was having a lot of beef with Vin Diesel about various things, and then he stopped being in these films because I guess he didn't want to work with him. But then he went and did Hobbs and Shaw, so he didn't have to be with him in those movies. But I guess he's back now. At the end, it shows Dante just confronting him over the phone because he's the one who pulled the trigger on his father, and he says verbatim, "You've done some dastardly dirty deeds, and I lost it." This dude, Jason Momoa, kills it. This guy is absolutely great villain. And this is the whole end credit scene. All it is, it shows The Rock is back. He gives some cheesy line, and the movie ends. Overall, I'd give this movie an 8 out of 10. I think this movie was great. I think it was super fun. Now, if you enjoy Fast and Furious, just go watch this. It's just so fun.